Pepe coin holders, got a video for you guys. It does look to seem that we are getting ready to see a big move for Pepe. And we haven't talked about Pepe in a couple days, but now is finally the time, in my opinion, that things are getting ready to get a little bit crazy. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, we're going to start off here looking at Twitter, 333 Blacksea, follow me. I say looking at Pepe right now on the daily, I smell a little long ready to be taken. Good risk reward in my opinion. And I am long Pepe right now. If you look at this, it does look like we are starting to bottom out here, you know. So after a significant amount of time of this volume pinching, these waves are getting smaller and smaller, we finally got our volume squeeze. And it was to the downside. And it looks like this overall trend is changing, and we are moving into a different type of trend. And I do say that moving into this next upcoming week, guys, we're getting closer and closer to this Federal Reserve FOMC meeting. Are we going to get these rate cuts? Are we going to see the pivot to quantitative easing? I think that we're getting close, and I think the risk-reward ratio here to enter a little bit of a long, I'm long, from here is pretty good because really, like, I'm looking for a quick move to really retest the turquoise line of, why is it changed right now? 0.107667. I'm looking for this area of interest right here. I'm looking to basically do a little bit of a scalp. And I do think that if we do test this level and break above it, we're probably setting up for further continuation to really retest this level here at 0.144408, around this level here. And if we can flip that, well, then in my opinion, we'll probably head to new all-time highs. But really, we're just in an accumulation zone here, and this is ripe for some high leverage scalping, and that's what I'm doing right now. There's other coins that I'm just long and strong, just holding my long positions open. There's other coins that I'm looking for positions, and right now I did just find that position because I do think that looking at this, can we break down from here? Yes, it's possible. But whenever you're trading, there's always invalidations, right, guys? But I do think that the risk reward is better for basic price action moving to the upside here. So I am going to be long, and I do think that we could break down, but really, my stop loss probably won't be any much lower than about like 0.833. And I'm not doing anything like too crazy high leverage. I'll probably do like 10, 20x max. And if we start to really rally up here, maybe I'll bump it up a little bit higher to get a little bit of continuation to potentially retest the top of this channel at 14401. But in the meantime, guys, I think this is a good bottom opportunity. And if you look at market cipher as well, you have a green dot on the momentum wave. The money flow is trying to come red, which is a little bit contradictory. But that being said, guys, like, just look at this. Like, it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And I think that really we're just consolidating, and this is the perfect opportunity for potentially some high leverage scalping. Now, if you guys do want to trade with me, feel free to check out in the pinned comment section or description box below. We have a $100,000 deposit bonus to BitTinex, as well as $10 for free when you sign up. And below, we have a 10% trade rebate and a $5,000 sign bonus. Guys, take advantage of all these awesome affiliate links down below. There's a lot of awesome promotions that help support this channel. If you're trading, you get all these awesome bonuses for signing up. If you want to learn how to trade, they've got demo accounts on there as well. So check it all out, guys. All right, so where's Pepe here? Rank 31. So we're talking about like the short term. I think there's a good opportunity for some high leverage scalping. But on the, let's talk like macro a little bit here. We're ranked 31, up about 3% in the past 7 days, getting a little bit of a bounce, up 2.25% in the past 24 hours. Weekend price action right now, but we are moving into a, guys, we're still in September, right? I do think that this September is weird because we have the FOMC meeting. But other than that, September usually is pretty bearish and sluggish. And look at the price action of the entire crypto market. It's doing exactly that, right? But I do think that we're probably due for a continuation of the upside into Q4. That's why I'm really trying to get into these long positions and these different altcoins before we get to that point, because I want to be buying in when the retail FOMO isn't here. I want to be buying in before that happens, and I think that Q4 is when that happens, so I'm trying to take advantage of before everyone shows up. And I do think that, I will say, we're sitting at a $4.15 billion market cap, so we're about $10 billion away from all-time highs. Guys, don't be surprised at all if in a snap of a finger, $10 billion gets added to this market cap, especially if things start to get really, really heated. And I think that they will if we have the Federal Reserve cutting interest rates, moving to quantitative easing, creating a more risk on asset favorable environment. I do expect that to play out. So right now, Bitcoin's at like 111K. Bitcoin dominance is nothing to write home about. We're near 60% when we're excluding stable coins. Ethereum looks like it wants to test potentially 4,000. Maybe it's already bottomed out. It had some pretty rough wicks. But guys, September 17th, 9/17. That is the meeting, and expect, basically I would say, like, there's probably some good opportunities to capitalize on the market before the volatility comes on the 17th and after the 17th, because I do expect after the 17th we're going to get a more clear idea of where really the Federal Reserve wants to take us, and thus where risk on assets are going to go. But looking at Bitcoin, we're sitting right above this level of 110K, very important support. Guys, this bear trap is playing out perfectly. I mean, I was calling this a bear trap. I said there's probably a good chance this is a bear trap. Happened just so, and yeah, we could break back down leading up to the 17th. Guys, whenever you have these FOMC meetings, especially when there's an overarching, like, September is bearish for crypto, it's bearish for stocks. Usually when you couple that with some big news from, like, the Federal Reserve, and everyone's been basically crying out, like, cut the rates, Jerome, cut the rates, it's getting too late, cut them. You have to expect volatility, and I do expect volatility. And in the meantime, like I said, I'm trying to capitalize on it. I'm in a long position on Pepe. I'm in a long position on Crowcoin. And I'm just going to be scalping this until I see that we have a green light. And maybe I catch this bottom here, and maybe this will be the beginning of the move to the all-time high into Q4. So that'd be really awesome to see. But time will tell. Regardless, I'm just going to be trying to scalp this up to the cyan line and then really to the top of this channel here around 145,833. But guys, let me know in the comments below. Are you bullish on Pepe? Do you think that it's the chosen meme coin? I think that it is. I think that it will become the best performer out of all the meme coins in Q4 2025, as long as Jerome plays nice, right? As long as we get those rate cuts, as long as he likes to talk in a little bit of a dovish tone, right? I don't want to hear the hawkish tone. I want to hear the dovish Jerome, not the hawkish Jerome. But time will tell, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Check out all those awesome affiliate links down below if you want to help support this channel. That's all I got. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.